Hi Fit Tribe, my hair's kind of messy. Anyway, we are here gonna share with you how to overcome the struggles. Now, I took a board and wrote down all of the struggles that I was hearing through the Facebook group. So anyway, bad food choices, lack of support from family members, social drinking. I got that a lot in there, so I don't know about you girls out there, all that social drinking. But anyway, chocolate, sweets, binges, overeating, bored, snacking, sticking to a program, doing good all day and then binge eating at night, or doing good all week and blowing it on the weekends, no time to work out, can't work out, in pain, cravings, I drink soda, I don't drink enough water, too busy, stressed, again, no time, lack of energy, procrastination, and lack of motivation. So those are pretty much, mad that the scale goes up a pound or down, up 5 pounds or down 5 pounds. So those are kind of some ones that, that were listed on here. So as I looked at this list, I was thinking about, hey guys, how are you? Hi Angie. I was thinking about all of the struggles, okay? And I feel like that all of this comes back to one major key, is setting a goal. Because when I look at every one of these struggles right here, if you have a goal and a why that's big enough, every one of these will be overcome. And what I mean, I'm sitting in here in the gym because I wanted to set in front of all these amazing transformations that are in my gym right here. And this is just a portion of them, because these people set goals and they had a purpose and a focus and a vision of what they wanted to achieve. Was it easy? Absolutely not. Were they perfect? Absolutely not. So let's talk about the goals and your why. You know, in all of your programs, we have a goal sheet, and I have you write down, like, what do you really want, and focus on your outcome goal and also your your obstacles that you're going to have to overcome, which are your struggles. Like, example could be like, maybe you work in a place where they bring snacks all the time, or maybe you work where they don't let you eat that often. You know, like I talked to Megan Nolan, who said, you know, she doesn't get a chance, very many breaks, because she's in school and stuff. So sometimes we have to overcome some of those things and figure out what we need to do to be able to eat healthy. Okay, so, but I really think it comes from having a goal and to stay focused. You know, competing, all the years that I competed, I've done, I know close to 20 now shows, and that kept me focused, knowing that I was going to have to stand on stage in a swimsuit. You betcha I was going to be on the plan, okay? Because I didn't want to get up there and embarrass myself. And I would always ask myself too, did I do my very best to be up here? And when I walked off that stage, that was the thing I asked. I did not, I mean, yes, it's great to win and it's great to get trophies and things like that, but the journey was really more for me and my goal and my own motivation. It kept me motivated. It kept me going. And if I knew that I stepped off that stage and I did my very best, I didn't care what the judges thought. That's 5 people's opinion, and I just know that I did my very best. So I think that's what you have to think about, is what's your goal? What is your focus? So sit down and decide that. Now, when that goal is big enough and we start to focus on things, the bad food choices go away. The social drinking, you know, I can't tell you how many times, I'm personally not an alcohol person anyway, because I just have never been. But if you are a person that likes wine or does a little social drinking, here's my thing on that. Enjoy that 1 or 2 times a week, but don't abuse that. You know, if you keep doing it all the time, thing with alcohol is your body's metabolism slows down. It lowers testosterone levels, which totally ruins your adrenal glands. And your body recognizes, your liver recognizes it as a toxin. I don't care if it's 55 calories or 800 calories, it's still a toxin, and your body recognizes that, your liver recognizes that, so it has to burn that off before it can burn anything else off. So I always looked at it like, when I partake in, you know, something like that, I've got to work this off now, and I'm already working this off. So, you know, it's a mind thing. It truly is a mind thing. Now, don't have it to where, like, if you're going to stand on stage, yes, alcohol is a no-no. But if you're just doing this and you want to lose weight, feel better, have more energy and all of that, still partake in what your social life is one time a week. Have that, get right back on it. When you have that occasional drink, eliminate carbs that day. You know, lower your carbs, get right back on the plan the next day. So, you know, don't just think, oh gosh, I went out and blew it last night, so I'm just going to blow it for the rest of the time. You know, like I always say, don't stab the other 3 tires of the car because you had one flat. So I think the binge eating, the overeating video kind of goes along with some of this, because, and if you didn't see that, go back in the video section of this Facebook group and watch the binge eating, overeating video that I did last week, because this will help you as well. Because a lot of times what we do is we feel so guilty. We're in that circle, that little cycle that we feel guilty, we binge eat, so then we just keep on going. You know, then we end up, you know, at the, you know, Dairy Queen or something, you know, because we did this one thing. So forgive yourself and move on. Yesterday ended last night. Today is a new day. Set a goal, focus on it. And you know what? If your goal is big enough, the how is going to happen. So that's what I really want you to focus on, is that goal. Now I'm going to give you some tips and all that stuff too. And you know, here's the thing too. It's really not hard. This is not hard stuff. To me, hard stuff is fighting cancer, losing a loved one. That's hard stuff. That's going through hard stuff. Eliminating chocolate at night or social drinking and all that. That really is not hard. Learn to overcome that. You know, it's not that hard to set and have fun. I can have fun with water, okay? But, you know, and I get it that it might be sometimes a peer pressure thing, but remember, this is your goal, not the person that you're with's goal. So don't let them determine what you're eating and what you're drinking, okay? And, you know, here's my thing. I love this saying, she believed she could, so she did. I truly believe that everything we have and we do in life comes from the mind. And when you put good stuff in, you hang around good people, good things are going to happen. If you're hanging around people that are not on your same journey, they're maybe not, they're being negative about your journey, whatever, you know, sometimes that filters in. You know, we talk to ourselves the most. So you have to remember that you got to put good thoughts in every day. Get up, feel good, love yourself, be proud of what you've accomplished already. And you know, if the scale's going up 5 pounds and down 5 pounds all the time, ask yourself, like I ask myself when I step off stage, did I follow the plan, the meal plan that I have to a T? If I did and it's doing that all the time, maybe you're building muscle, maybe you're maybe you had too much sodium a couple days ago. And if you did, it's like standing on the scale with a bottle of water. And remember, the scale doesn't tell everything perfectly. Remember Christine Dothager, she's up here on the wall, you know, lost 5 pounds on the scale, but 20 some inches. So the scale is not the true measure all the time of that. So you have to remember that. Another thing is, don't excuse yourself into failure. So many times we have so many excuses. You know, like I can't work out, I'm too busy. I get up at 4 o'clock pretty much most of the days, and you know, it's busy around here. I have to find time to get my workout in too. And yes, I'm tired. Maybe sometimes I don't feel like getting it in, but some workout is better than none. And you know, I shared with the gals last night at our nutrition event that I remember when I first started this, I thought that meal prepping was like a part-time job, you know, because it was hard for me to learn that. But now it's become a habit, and I know how to keep my meat prepped up. I know I can cook on the fly now. I can cook while I'm sleeping. You learn all that stuff as you go because you create new habits. And again, it all comes back from, what do you want? How bad do you want it? And what your goals are. Because if your goals are, you know, maybe it's, like I said, to stand on stage, look good at the class reunion. Everybody wants to look good at that class reunion. Wedding coming up. Just, you know, feel better, have more energy, just be healthier in your elderly years. As we grow old, we want to be healthy and not on medication. You know, stay focused with that and start making, you know, better choices and so on. And don't expect yourself to be perfect. Nobody is perfect. Sometimes we expect perfection, and then when we mess up, we just quit. Like, okay, darn, I messed up, so, I'm just getting off the plan. Well, that doesn't work, to just get off the plan. So forgive yourself, get back on. And, too, another thing is, of course, unless you're standing on stage, this is a whole nother ball game, okay? So I'm not talking to my bikini competitors on there. Sometimes you have to, when you're in that prep mode, of course, we go through a dieting period that sometimes can be a little bit more grueling. I love it. I don't feel like it's grueling. I love the food that I make. But sometimes people go crazy because they're not getting that sweets, or they're not getting that alcohol or whatever they're having, and then they go binge afterwards. So I think if you're on just a regular plan, make sure you take time to have that one little thing every now and then, and allow yourself to have that so that you don't go crazy. Or make snacks and things out of our cookbooks that will give you that sweet treat. Like, for example, we've all talked about the peanut butter balls and stuff like that. You can, have that if that helps. Our June, we have a new monthly membership program that's awesome. Every month you're getting a brand new meal plan that's going to keep your food fresh and updated so that you're not bored. We're going to cycle through workouts so that every month you're getting new workouts that go on, with the others, whether you're coming here to the gym or you're working out at home. And each month, like July's got 10 brand new recipes in it. June had some new recipes in it too. One was a strawberry chocolate blitz that's not in any of our cookbooks. So it's yogurt, strawberries, and a few chocolate chips. So, sometimes those things like that will help curb the cravings without going totally off the plan, okay? July's got mini fruit pizzas in there. There's some other things coming. I think there's like 10 new recipes in July. So it's $29 a month. It's an awesome deal for what you get. I'm going to have extra special bonuses for our membership. So we just launched it in June. So June will go away on Sunday, FYI. So those recipes and that meal plan will go away on Sunday. So if you join today or tomorrow, you're not charged for 7 days if you do the monthly, so you get the first 7 days free to try it out. So anyway, so that's important, to keep your food fresh so you're not bored, so you don't go off the bandwagon, and to have a plan that you can stick to. I feel like our plans are real food. They're not hard to prepare. So if you're struggling with that, reach out to us and let us know how we can help you. We are here to help you and support you, and along your journey. And that's the next thing. A couple things is overcoming struggles comes from making sure that you're. I said this earlier, hanging around people, like-minded people. Get a mentor, get somebody, your coach. Grab your coach on here. And really follow that person, what they're doing, watch their posts, and, just be motivated by that. But again, you have to take action to do it for yourself. Don't just, see the ideas and then don't implement them. It's like, wishing. You can dream and all that stuff, but if you don't put an action to it, nothing's going to happen. So it does take a little work and a little effort to make sure you're getting your part done. And you know what? If you're struggling with any type of, I've seen on here, a couple people are having some trouble with pain of working out. Maybe their knees don't work or their backs hurt or whatever. Keep your food good during that time period. Don't go off the bandwagon on your food because you got like something wrong. If you keep your food good, I've gone through surgery and stuff like that and been able to stay on track because I kept my food intact. So make sure you do that. Food is truly 70 to 80% of this, and that's going to be a big factor in it as well. So decide what you want. Create a vision board also. Put it up on your wall. Put a picture of your mentor on there. And really decide what you want and look at it every day. A vision board is huge. And keep setting goals and moving that goalpost farther and farther. Once you reach the one goal, move the goalpost and go to the next one. The very first goal that I set was to be in the Women's Oxygen magazine. That goal right there really changed my life because I booked the photo shoot first, then started to get in shape. I had been working out at the gym, but I was one of those people that was going to McDonald's after the gym and ordering the chicken sandwich thinking I was eating healthy, okay? I wasn't ordering the Big Mac, Mandy, but I was ordering the chicken sandwich, so thought, oh, I'm being healthier. But then when I decided to try to get in the Oxygen magazine, I really dialed in and focused on that goal. This was way before I competed. I didn't think I ever even wanted to do that part of it, and that goal changed my life. So setting one goal can totally change your life. If you're focused, you're motivated, your motivation will come from that. Your energy will change because you're going to be motivated to get that goal. Okay, so that all is going to, you'll have a do whatever it takes attitude to reach that. Put it on your vision board, write it down. And here's another thing I used to do too. It's kind of crazy, but okay, it's a little crazy. I'm going to go ahead and admit this. Get a white pillowcase and get markers and draw your goals on your pillowcase. Because the first thing you see in the morning, the last thing you see at night is what you remember. And those are my goals I would always focus on. Okay, so it works. Got to have goals. I totally believe in them. Makes a big, big difference. So find a mentor, find somebody to follow. Have a well-prepared plan. Change it up so you're not bored. You have to change it up because if you're eating the same thing all the time, your body's going to plateau. It's just normal. So you have to change things up. And like I said, if you want more individualized coaching outside of just having a custom structured meal plan, for years I created and worked with the customized meal plan service that I use and the whole system. I have trained 7 now of our nutritionists, our gals have gotten their certifications. I'm teaching them everything I have done in my last year. So we have an elite coaching package that we're introducing. If you're interested, we're working with people that are committed and really want to take their body to the next level. We just have slots for a few people, so we need committed people that want to do this. Message us and we can tell you what that package entails. And this is perfect for people that want to stand on stage or maybe just look like somebody who's going to stand on stage. Okay, so that's going to take your meal plan, your body totally to the next level. But again, that's up to you. It's for, like I said, committed people that really want to do this and take it to the next level. Otherwise, our structured done for you meal plans are awesome. New ideas all the time, or the plan that's in your program. Start over. If you have that, you didn't finish it, do it. Just jump back on it. If you get off the plan, remember yesterday ended last night. Start over. Actually, don't even start over. Start with the day that you're on. If you get to day 10 and you're in the meal plan and you've already gone through like the 10-day detox or something and you're ready for and you messed up, don't start over with day 1. Go right in to the next day. So keep on going. Okay. A lot of times we excuse ourselves into failure, and we can think of a million reasons why not to do this. And I guarantee you, it all comes back to having that goal. You'll feel better. All these struggles will go away whenever you set goals and you really focus on it. And like I said, she believed she could, so she did. I have this a couple places in the gym because I really truly believe that's what it's all about, is being motivated and being an encourager and focused and a positive influence for the people around you, and then having people in your life that's a positive influence that can help you. So, again, thank you guys for joining. If, I want to offer this to any of you guys, of course, you can reach out to us with help, but if anybody would like to jump on a call and you'd like to know a little bit more about our monthly membership or our elite coaches that we have 7 of them now, outside of myself, that again, like I said, I'm training them everything that I have done in the last 6 years and working with clients one-on-one. Free call, doesn't cost you anything. We can jump on the call and we can go over your goals and what you want to decide, because I'm here to help you. I want to make a difference in your life and in your family's life. As I look around and I see all these amazing women on my wall, that motivates me every day. I don't have to stand on stage again, because this right here, these are the people that when they walk through this gym and they're here, they're motivating me every day just to look at them and see their dedication and motivation that they have. And I know many of you posting your wins, that motivates me to keep going too. So anyway, have a great evening. Thank you guys so much for joining in. Happy 4th of July. Remember, have fun. If you're going on vacation, it's okay. 1 or 2 drinks, 1 or 2 pieces of cake, something bad's not gonna hurt you. Just get right back on it. You know, whenever it happens, forgive yourself, move on. The struggles are real. We all go through them, but your goal has to be big enough so that you will do and have a whatever it takes attitude to get there. Bye, everyone.